why it's windy. But yes, I'm going to a date. I still think open communication is very important in dating. And I think it's especially important early on. If you can establish extremely open communication, the trouble is I do this with guys and it scares them off. Because I'm like, hey, look, if we're going to be dating, you should probably kind of know what these are my expectations, and I lay them out. And these are my boundaries, and I lay them out. And guys are like, whoa. So it only lasts, a few dates. But I'm not heartbroken by that. The good ones tough it out. And it's not a physical thing. This guy is cute, but I have to establish a personal connection, or I'm not going to, I don't know. I don't just beat around the bush to screw around. Well, it's no pun intended. Although I actually am saving myself for marriage, so I literally don't screw around. So, oh, it's a hill. This bike is like afraid of gravity. First gear. Yes. Okay, that was second gear, I guess. This is first gear. Oh, bike, you're so fast. And by fast, what I really mean... See, though, people say, why do you like such a small bike? Because it is so low to the ground, extremely lightweight, and with very little power and very slow throttle response. It's very unintimidating and very easy to ride. It doesn't require a lot of mental or physical investment. It's kind of just a point and shoot, It's like the old point and shoot cameras. The reason they're so popular as opposed to like an SLR or a digital SLR is the fact that all you gotta do is point and shoot. It's exactly... No, you can't get the same quality. A really good... splashy. A really good photographer will be able to get the same quality out of it, or close to, because they'll know about things like thirds and how to frame a picture and lighting, how to choose a subject and textures in a picture. They'll understand some of the basics, but they won't. But it allows even just your amateur to not have to worry about, because they won't be able to take any better pictures just because they got an SLR, because they won't know what to do with half the settings. And it's like, if you gave me a really fancy dirt bike, I would suck back here. I have no off-roading experience whatsoever. I have no idea what I'm doing. And this bike doesn't really either. It has no idea what I'm doing. But it's going along for the ride, and like this here is really deep, loose gravel that I would not like to be on with the KLX. Certainly not this with the KLX. But here, like, I can stand up. Like, I was literally standing up, my butt completely off the seat, and kind of helping push the bike up that hill, and letting the back tire just kind of spin. So, and it's not going to suddenly hook up and throw you, but the fact that I can reach the ground, the fact that I can put my foot down and catch it, it's not that I can't touch the ground on the KLX, but by the time I get it leaned over far enough that I can, the weight's too much for me, and I physically can't catch it. And you say, why don't you just put your foot down and catch it? Sure, Mr. 6 foot tall, 180 pound guy. But that doesn't work if you're 100 pounds with your boots on and you're 5'5". I just physically don't. It's a physical limitation. And then on top of that, add the fact that I have no skill in the dirt and no idea what I'm doing. And that's why this thing is actually really a great teacher. I don't have to worry about clutch control at all. And I can just focus on, well, there's no need for throttle control either, because watch, off, on. It does nothing. You're welcome. All of you are very welcome.